Welcome, treehouse folks, DIY enthusiasts, and homesteaders. This here is my little pond. It's not that big. It's only probably maybe 40 feet by 40 feet or so. Um, and it's not, unfortunately not that deep either. I tried to dig it out a few years ago, and there's basically ledge, which is the case mostly all around here. It does have this nice little brook that comes from a swampy area up there and runs down nice and slow, very trickly. You can barely hear it. I've always wanted to do something up here, and the problem is now that I tried to dig it out, there was a problem with the water leaking out, and then I have some neighbors that built a pond further uphill from me that end up taking a lot of the spring water that would go to here in the summer. So in the middle of the summer, unfortunately, it all gets really dry. It's kind of a bit of a mud hole. I thought about sauna. I like saunas. But then the problem of not having enough water was concerning to me. But I just thought about it the other day. I was up here and I thought, well, wait a minute. You know, I have lots of water this time of year in the fall and lots of water in the spring when the water table's up and it's not getting dried off as fast. And that's the time of year that I'd be taking a sauna, would be in the spring and the fall, not in the summer. I don't want to take a, and besides, it'd be, even if I did have water, it'd be really buggy here in the summer. So that made me think, why don't I make a sauna? And I'd like to make a sauna, a small sauna here, that's that would just float in the center of the pond.
Float?
Sauna. I've been talking about a sauna for years, and finally decided that I wanted to make a floating sauna. So I got a little ahead of myself, so let me show you what I got so far. The plan with the sauna, because it's five-sided here, it's a trapezoid. So the barrels are going to fit in here, and here, and here, underneath the floor here, and that's what's going to hold the sauna floating. And the straps will just hold the barrels so they can't slip out. So basically I'm going to drag the sauna to where it needs to go and slip the barrels under it, attach the straps, and then shove it out into the water and float it in the middle of my pond. And I'm going to hold it there with some cables and a gangplank walkway out to it. That's the plan. So it's going to look kind of like this lotus looking thing. It's going to have sides that are going to come out at an angle, and then the roof is going to be six-sided, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, five-sided triangle roof. And there'll be a stove in it, and there'll be 2 benches. It was a warm day this morning, but the wind picked up, and it's getting towards the end of the day, and turkeys are out. They're wondering, what's going on? It's getting cold here. So let's see. I'm going to have 1 layer of boards. Oh, so the idea when this is done, this will be the front, and there'll be a bench along this side and a bench along that side, and then the stove will be at the end there. So when you come in the door, which will be right about here, you come in and you have benches on either side. It'll be like a 4-person sauna, 6 maximum. And so I'm going to put this layer of 1/2-inch boards down, and then I'm going to put some bubble Reflectex, I guess it's called. I got the boards on and covered it with a layer of the Reflectex stuff, which, as you can see, is nice and thin. It's just foil on both sides and then bubble wrap in the middle. Next thing is some boards to cover over that 1-inch boards. I find that the best way to deal with boards, I find that you save the most wood if when I get my sawmill guy to come here with his portable sawmill. I just have him cut them through with the wavy edges, natural edge, and then I snap lines and cut it with a worm drive saw, which is my preferred method because it's a nice heavy saw, doesn't move around a lot, it's got a lot of torque, and then you can end up cutting the boards however you need them, and you don't lose a whole lot. So especially boards that are that have a twist, like a curve to them, the tree has a curve to them. If you cut a board out of that, you get almost nothing. Whereas if you, like in this case, I can cut a nice wedge shape and use a lot of wood. But if I just wanted a single board, I'd only be able to get it about that wide, which is only like 6 inches. So I'd lose a lot because it's almost 12 inches at the other end. In this case, I only have to cut one edge, and the other edge I'll cut with the chainsaw. Drill it. I'll drill it and nail it in. These are ash boards from a tree that had fallen down years ago. In a sauna, you don't want boards with pitches, pine, resinous woods, cherry, ash would be fine. It will be okay. Because when it heats up in the sauna, that pitch is really hot. You step on it. Spot the pitch or lean back on something. You get burned. Well, that's a start. We'll pick this up in subsequent episodes. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe.